We are wrestling for a cause, and tonight we are going for the Selkirk Food Bank. We've got a plethora of matches for everybody here. Let's get started with the action!
Wrestling fans, wrestling rugged Rob Stardom tonight. Spanky, you got your hands full.
I got my hands full. What are you talking about? I got my hands full with Rob Stardom. Rob Stardom. You're talking about the Selkirk wannabe? You're talking about the Selkirk thinks he's all that in a bag of chips? I don't care if anyone, and I mean anyone out of Selkirk wants to deal with me. I'll take them down one at a time, and I will squish them. I will squash them. I will break some ribs. And the best thing at the end of the day, at the end, I'll lead on top. Just like tonight in the Battle Royal. Wait for it.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Spanky. He's not afraid of world traveler Rob Stardom. This guy's been to Japan, for God's sake. Have you ever been to Japan yourself?
No, I hate the Japanese. Get out of my way.
Ladies and gentlemen, a guy who does not like Japanese wrestling, but he will be here tonight. More action coming up.
I can't believe I wasted gas money to come to Selkirk, Manitoba. I heard this is a charity show, not a bunch of charity cases. Hey, why are we here?
I don't know!
Me neither. What are we saving money for? Are we getting paid in food?
I think we're in the projects. Like, what is this?
We got a Selkirk sex symbol right here. The sexiest man in Selkirk. The rest of you, man, oy. Trying to compete with that. You got more teeth than most of the women here. Alright, so Spanky is here. We gotta kick someone's butt. And I was told you have some hometown hero, some man of the people, some Canadian man, some guy who thinks he's famous, some stardom. I don't know if he's going to show up to fight you, Spanky. Do we have a Rob Stardom in the place? Yeah! Do you want to see Spanky here beat up Rob Stardom? No! Spanky, you'll annihilate him.
I'm gonna squish him!
You're going to spank him. You're going to squish him. You're going to make him feel great. So, Rob, you back there? You ready to fight Spanky? You ready to see Rob Stardom get beat? I don't know if he's coming.
Wrestling fans, join me now. World traveler Rob Stardom facing the gigantic Spanky.
You know what, Wayne? Tonight isn't about who I'm facing. It's about raising money for a good cause. First of all, I want to thank you, Wayne, because we're all here volunteering. You're volunteering, I'm volunteering. But what's really, really crazy, hey, that's a pun. I used to be really crazy, Rob Stardom. Spanky, you are volunteering for a food bank. I'm scared you're going to eat all of the food because how much does he weigh, Wayne?
I think 400, 500 pounds.
Spanky, tonight, after I beat you, I'm going to be watching you to make sure you stay away from the non-perishable canned goods that all the good people in Selkirk cave. Spanky, tonight, look out, because you are gonna be strong-styled!
There you have it, wrestling fans. Watch your food, grab your food, keep it underneath your chair. Don't let Spanky get it because Rob wants it for the food bank. More action coming up.
And it's bell time. I'm joined here today by
Dylan, Gene, Cole, and we're here live in Selkirk, wrestling with a cause.
Absolutely, Dylan. We are here to raise money for the Selkirk Food Bank,
As well as collect any sort of non-perishables.
absolutely. And I think Spanky has a couple tins in his bin as he goes one-on-one with Canadian strong style Rob Stardom.
Oh, would you stop that? That is peak performance right there. There's no way that Rob Stardom is going to be able to grapple him properly. There's no way he's going to get him down to the mat in a pinning predicament properly. Just look at that spherical, pure, gorgeous body. Spanky's got this in the bag. I just know it.
Well, Dylan, you do bring up some good points there. I do want to point out that Rob Stardom has written parts of the wrestling handbook here in Manitoba. And Spanky, a veteran in his own right, has quite the task. Hometown boy, Rob Stardom, gets his people fired up.
You say veteran in his own right? What a backhanded comment. He's not just a veteran in his own right. He's quite simply one of the best veterans we've ever had in this province.
Compared to Rob Stardom, you might have a little bit of apples and oranges going on there, Dylan. But
I think you just have some sour grapes and don't want to give Spanky his due.
I've known Spanky for 3 decades, and he's someone I wouldn't trust with my back turned.
Which is exactly why he's such a dangerous opponent in that wrestling ring. Exactly why he's called Spanky. Just wait till he gets Rob Stardom's back.
He's playing the mind games. He's already slowing down Stardom. He's trying to dictate this pace of this match.
Yeah, he's seemingly taking him out of his game already. Stardom was trying to be the man of the people. He was trying to get the momentum, and Spanky was having none of that.
Collar Neville into the corner. Spanky's in control. Are we going to see a clean break?
And look at that. Like I said, one of the best veterans we've had in this province. And his game plan so far has worked. The first interaction, if we were doing a point system, that's a point for Spanky.
I don't really want to take away from the mask, but I do want to address the festering maggot on the outside, Orville. And will he come in?
Maggot, that is a man with sensible fashion.
Dylan, I don't know if you're on any prescription medication right now.
Definitely not any for anxiety.
Will he be a factor in this? Will Rob have to keep an eye on him at all times?
Even if he doesn't actually do anything physical to get involved in the match, he will always taking the big man off his feet.
Cut down the oak tree. Oh, wow.
Surprised Spanky left his feet so early in the match, but even if he doesn't do anything physical, just his presence there is enough of a physical presence in this match for him to constantly be involved. Rob Stardom's going to have eyes in the back of his head if he wants to be as confident in putting away Spanky as possible. Something that I don't think he's going to be able to do tonight.
Spanky is like an anaconda. If he gets you, he'll smother you and he will control you. Rob now, is he going for it?
There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way.
No, Spanky put on the brakes. On intestinal. No, Spanky not allowing it.
There's no putting on the brakes.
He's just started with knees. Oh, wow.
Of course, a man who's dumb enough to say that Selkirk is a great place is also dumb enough to try to body slam someone as big as Spanky.
Yeah.
There's no way anyone in the training room would have ever thought that would be a good idea. There's no way that when Rob Stardom looks back at the tape that he's going to think that that was a good idea.
You can't condone what's happening right now. It's a blatant chokehold. The referee has to get control of this match. He needs to keep an eye on Orville.
I can absolutely condone it, because did he get disqualified? No. Pushing the rules is one thing, breaking them is another.
As you are a competent professional with me here, Dylan, you know now, Spanky is controlling the match. He is completely in the driver's seat. Huge! When you got 400 plus pounds coming down on you, and now almost doing disservice to his own guy.
He had a beat! He had a beat!
And that's something there. With Orville distracting the referee, he has distracted Spanky, possibly being the victor.
Fire him.
Oh, look at this now. Now he's sinking down hard, cutting off the airwaves.
I just want to point out how genius Spanky's game plan was. He took him out of his element. He slowed him down. He suckered him in. He was working the kidneys with those kicks. Brought all of his weight down in the midsection onto where the kidneys would be. Then he started working a camel clutch on his back, working the kidneys even further to open him up for what seems to be a chin lock. Spanky has worked this to perfection.
He has, but he still has to work on Rob. Rob is far from being over. Oh, big back elbow by Spanky. Down he goes.
I don't know if he's going to be far from over for too much longer.
Stardom now struggling to get back to his feet now.
Trying to get back to his feet. He needs the ropes for support.
And now the referee.
Here comes Orville. This is where he pays off, finally. Maybe we can keep him around. Maybe we don't have to fire him quite just yet.
This is just despicable action now. I've called for it. We want the officials to be focused and dastardly deeds by Spanky.
Who's more dastardly here, Orville or the referee?
Kick to the breadbasket, big forearm down between the shoulder blades of Stardom. Is there too much pattering to the crowd going on here? Oh, fire in.
And Spanky Northern's plan up till thus with the referee has been hit or miss, but there it paid off dividends until it didn't. But
Now,
Spanky's still
it's
the pressure of the two.
It's anybody's match at this point. Both competitors getting back to their feet. Start them up first. Gotta press it in. Oh, jawbreaker down by Spanky.
He held it for too long.
Now Spanky back. You got the oak tree up. Oh no.
Oh my God.
Oh
I
my
don't
goodness.
think this is a risk that needs to be taken. But
I don't know if that ring is strong enough to support it. Spanky now back down in the corner. Oh, big whip out. Reversal. It goes startup. Pancake Express. Big avalanche. Oh man, I don't know, Dylan.
I don't know if he was actually taking a risk or if he suckered him in, but either way, genius outcome. Spanky again working Stardom to perfection.
Does he have the stamina and the cardio to get the job done, no, Dylan? If you look at him
Can
now,
Stardom get back up?
I don't know. His rib cage might be in the front row. And now, Spanky going in. Big boot. Referee's got to control this. You got to get him the break here. Oh, and he goes for the count. Look at that. Now utilizing the bottom rope. Now the referee's intervening here. He can do some serious damage.
I mean, almost everything in a wrestling ring can do serious damage. This is why they say it's not ballet. Spanky is taking it to Canadian strong style, Rob Stardom. But now,
unorthodox.
I've seen this before. I've seen this before. I'm not sure if I'd call Stardom a little engine, but he definitely can. That's the reason why he's Canadian strong style.
No. Spanky's going to regret his decisions in the morning. Here we go.
Shades of Lawler in Tennessee. Shades of Lawler in Tennessee. He's taking it to him with those beautiful right hands.
Fired up now. He's got the Stardom juice going. Irish whip in. Bang.
Dropping the leg drop on the oak tree like a saw. Spanky, come on. Oh my God. No way. You gotta be kidding me.
I don't think there's anything left to Spanky's esophagus at this point. He's really started with big boots directly into the mush of Spanky.
And then followed by those Kawada kicks.
Oh, wow. Now,
Canadian strong style Rob Stardom has been over to Japan. He's adopted a lot of things over there, and now he's showing them right here in this match, and they're really helping him with Spanky. This is the first time he's really gone off the ground in this matchup.
big whip in. Oh, big whip. Kill. He's going in for it. Oh, huge.
Rob Stardom's such a despicable man. We can't talk about killing at a charity show.
You gotta go for the cover. Here it is. Kick out by Spanky.
That was a Earl Hebner-esque count. Quite dramatic.
Absolutely, a little bit of a hang time there. Now Stardom still in the driver's seat. We go for the end here, Dylan. Can we see the demise of Spanky?
I think Spanky can turn it around. If there's anyone who can turn it around at this point, I think it's Spanky.
Spanky into the corner.
You can really see the toll that this match is taking on Spanky. Normally, he'd be a lot more aggressive with those shoulder blocks, but Stardom has really soaring through the sky like a Pegasus. That's the end of the match.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match is Canadian Strong Style, Rob Stardom! Making his way to the ring from the abandoned house down the street, weighing in at 275 pounds, Samir! weighing in at 202 pounds from Selkirk, Manitoba, Jay Lanza!
And we're underway here with the dastardly attack by Zamil. You get the drink with Zamil? You say genius, I say cowardly. I guess we're not going to see eye to eye all night tonight.
Well,
here,
you know what? I think one thing we can agree on is stupid. Jay Lanza turned his back on someone as dangerous and unpredictable as Zamil. That is as much as...
Oh, big spear. Quick cover. Oh, kick out by Zamil here. You know what? I agree to disagree again. He's basking in his people. He's his hometown hero.
Sure, he can bash his people without his backbone, Zamil.
Yeah, I guess
Does he have to be so full of himself?
Yeah,
What
good
kind of
point. Once
ego
in a
does
while,
this man have?
Well, he comes from the long lineage of professional wrestlers, a bloodline that has done a lot of good things for Manitoba and Canadian wrestling. But Zamil right now, he's got the upper hand. He's a dastardly masked caper.
Even though Zamil isn't exactly a traditional professional wrestler, he's not the kind of guy who's going to do catch-can wrestling with you. How do you prepare for someone like Zamil? The answer is you just don't. And Zamil has had a little more ring time as of recently than Jay Lanza has. So I think the match is in his favor.
We're going on 4 or 5 years that Jay Lanza has put on his wrestling boots. And
Since the last time.
Since he's been competitive in the ring, if I'm correct, Dylan, and Jay Lanza now, hopefully it's kind of like riding a bicycle. Hopefully it all comes back sooner than later.
Riding a rusty bicycle, perhaps, because there has to be some level of ring rust. I don't care how good you are.
With no bike seat, baby.
No bike seat.
Here we go. Now we're going to eye strip off by Zamil. Big clothesline down.
That's gotta hurt more than sitting on a bike without no seat.
He found his mark. He laid it in hard. Now, Zamil, he's got Lanza going for the body slam, traditional body slam. Down goes Lanza. Is he gonna capitalize? Here you go. Oh, there's a choke there, ref. Kind of. Look for the choke there. I think the ref can't see a full image of his hand.
I think the ref thought maybe the hand was on the chin.
Give him the 5 count, ref. There you go. Ref will take it. It's turning himself. Zamil's got to break this. Now Zamil back
Yeah,
up.
someone yelled in the crowd, choke him. I agree, choke him.
Yeah. And now they're back up here. Oh, kick to the midsection. Or punch, sorry. Another one from Lanza. Going for a third one. He needs to let this lay in. Look, here he goes. Big quick turnover. Roll off. Double line. Ring ding dandy. They're both down. The double count starts. The ref checking up.
You said lay it in, but not every time you have to throw a punch with 100%. Sometimes it's those rapid punches at 40, 50, 60% in certain areas that'll wear you down and it won't hyperextend your elbow when you throw them. So I think he's being very strategic with those punches.
You know, I'll give you that one, Dylan. I'm not going to give you much tonight, but I'll give you that one for sure. Now they're exchanging.
Oh, come on. You
back.
just don't want to admit you're wrong all the time.
Right, I have a hard time. I have a large ego to protect.
Just
Now
like
he's
Jay
doing
Lanza.
big burrito to the forehead. Two count. Zamil kicks out. Lanza needs to stay on top of his competitor
I think
now.
Lanza needs to throw more of those punches. They've been working really well.
That drop elbow over the cover. Nonchalant comes in. You're not going to win without hooking a leg as far as I'm
What did
concerned.
I say? Ego, posing to the crowd. You would never, ever want to do that against a killer like Zamil. And he's going to pay for it. But at the same time, I think maybe Jay Lanza wanted to send a message. Maybe he wanted to tell him that he's not scared of him in his 100 style.
You might got something there. Now kick into the ring. He's bringing him down. He's stopping that proverbial mud hole. He's in it. He's got Lanza at his mercy now.
Very precise
Going
kicks to
on
the
the second
shoulders.
rope. This could be very damaging.
He's not one who goes up to
Big Bobby G like elbow into the inner thigh. He's cutting down the tree right now. He's demobilizing Lanza. And it's now.
This is something that no one has been ever able to figure out since Emil has hit the scene. What exactly is the meaning of this hit?
And the referee just trying to gain control here again. Emil now arguing with the wrong person. He's focused. And the referee laid the law, the authority down.
I think that might have caught him off guard. I don't think he had a solid base.
Now on the duck under.
Like I said, he was hitting those 30, 40, 50% jabs. He was trying to soften up his nose.
Okay, yeah, I agree, Dylan. I agree. So now Lanza has to stay on top now. Lanza, if he wants to take this home, Lanza needs to stay on him hard. And Zamil now. Oh, big leg drop. Once again, no hook in the leg.
He's again trying to show Zamil that he's not afraid of him, but I think that's going to cost him in this match.
Absolutely.
He cannot keep doing this.
His identity might be a mystery, but his talent isn't. Now he pushed him in. Irish whip off by Zamil. Duck under by Lanza. Off the ropes. Huge single home clothesline. Hook in the leg. There we go. Ring out now. The other takes it home.
Your winner of this match, Jay Lanza!
Shadow Extreme putting himself in here, getting in the face of Jay Lanza. We're seeing the dark side of Shadow Extreme. Usually a fan favorite. That's not the case here. I've known Shadow for a decade, and I've never seen that side of him. Jay Lanza, their friendship goes far back. I'm sure Lanza's hustle.
Or did Oracle come out with player one?
Yeah, we
I knew it. Spanky went to the back and fired him for costing him the match.
We might need Scooby and the gang here because we have a mystery on our hands here, Dylan. As we get ready, I'm
not trusting those teenagers with anything.
Well, you know, they could have got away with it too, right? Jesse Nash, big Jesse Nash. We're waiting here. Sean's trying to get control of
check
this
player
referee.
one. Check player one. I don't trust him as far as I can
A little bit of the hokey pokey. He's good. He's good. He's asking him. We're gonna see a signal for the belt going on here right away. Yeah. We're good. And here we go. We're gonna get underway here, but as we're gonna, you can signal for it again, Sean. You signal for it here. You want to signal for it again. Waiting for the action. We're anticipating the start of this one. I rang it. I'll ring it again if I need to. You better ring it. Absolutely.
I'm not doing anything, player. I'm not doing anything, player one tells me to.
Would you like us to ring the bell again, referee? Wait for the referee to signal. Ring it again. I want to hear the crowd. Yeah, he's in. The ref signal for it. Go for it. And we're underway.
Wait, does that mean the match is over now?
We got kind of big Jesse Nash and player one. They're on the opposite side of the ring. We have a couple people on the outside.
You're describing a wrestling show. Yeah. I think the brain rods finally got to you.
It has.
Here we go.
There you go. Switch over. Level takedown. A little. You know, I don't like that dusting in the head. I'm not a fan.
But it sends a message.
It does. But if you just condition,
half of this business is mine.
You're a long-haired man like myself. If you just condition, it's annoying. You hear color now again?
Why I did it.
He's got him now. He's looking. Oh, he's going. Ooh, a little.
And studying his Zack Sabre Jr. tapes, he's got the wrist.
Well, I think if they can set up the pace here, keep it a little bit clean. I just like to see some crisp. Nice, you know what? It was clean, and he bent his mark.
He went from Johnny Saint to the Young Bucks real quick in that exchange.
Yeah, it was you're seeing a plethora of wrestling holds now. I think they're going to go for a call. Test the strength here.
Perhaps.
Good old test of strength. He really kind of sees, are you up for it? You going to put your money where your mouth is. Why do you guys do that? I don't know. I guess it's just almost when you get into these things, it's a natural reaction. You have a bit of a shoulder going on. Lock up now. Nash has the height advantage. Player one has the weight advantage.
Sometimes they do it for a psychological purpose. If you can prove without a shadow of a doubt that you are stronger than your opponent, that's going to sow seeds of doubt in the back of their mind for the remainder of the match.
Absolutely. It's a good old mercy fight. But Nash now, Nash coming back here. You're going to see Nash. Back and forth.
We're doing star jumps.
In the crowd into it here a little bit. Now, Nash. Well,
Shades of Alicia Fox with that Northern Light suplex.
Well administered, 2 count, and he's holding on to the block.
Back to the chain wrestling. Clearly someone's been watching guys like Johnny Z, Zack Sabre Jr., Jim Breaks.
Lot of set for chain wrestling. If you can go back to it continuously. He's off the corner now. Oh, Nash now with a forearm. He takes him, head into the turnbuckle. Straight into the midsection.
1, 2, 3.
Smart. He capitalized on his one mistake, his ring positioning. He should have kept him in the center of the ring with that chain wrestling. He brought him to the corner, maybe to make him feel like he was backed up into a corner, maybe to intimidate him somehow. But
Nash.
That cost him.
Nash has cut off the ring. Player one is in the bottom turnbuckle there. You're seeing a little bit of a...
Now Orville and Violet are exchanging words.
Yeah, on the other side, and you see it.
Genius! He took the ref away. There's a choke. And Orville's work was he was waiting. That's why Spanky fired him.
I go back to festering maggot. Now Jesse Big. Yeah, that's a...
Crushed him without.
He did. He's going back. He's going to the wall again. Up and in for a second one. I think player one's eyebrows might be in the second row now. Hold him out. Is he going to go for a pin? Is he going to? You're pinning it. Opportunity.
Jesse Nash trying to make his eyes the same color as his wrestling gear with those kicks.
Yeah, I think so. And he got it right on the numbers there. Unorthodox choking. I don't know why do you guys have to choke all the time, Dylan. Can't we just play nice?
Have you ever done anything with an excessive amount of energy, ran a marathon, played basketball, anything that provided cardio?
I ate a whole can of Pringles once. But besides that, I just don't know why it can't be by the book.
Look, man, you win by any means necessary. When they look in the history books and they see who wins the match, do you think there's going to be an asterisk by it going, he kind of choked him? No. We remember winners and we forget second place.
Yeah,
you do what it takes to win. And when you're in the middle of a wrestling match, cardio like no other, you are trying to gasp for air. And this man chokes you, you can no longer breathe, that takes away blood flow. That means you're going to be weaker, your grip's not going to be as strong, your legs aren't going to be able to carry you where he needs to take you.
Like what's
That's
happening now? I'm telling you, I don't care what you say about it not being with an asterisk. But this is just against. See what happens? Carmine is fine. This is maybe. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this match, player one. The following contest is a tag team match.
Here we go, Dylan. Join us again for our first tag team match of the night.
And I'm ever so excited to see the company in action. Emerson on the outside, the mastermind who's going to lead them to their success. All the stars are going to align tonight.
Absolutely, Dylan. You're having a couple of the most seasoned veterans in Manitoba wrestling. The company, Corey Diamond, Reggie Gallagher. Against maybe arguably one of the most underrated wrestlers ever to come out of Manitoba, Mikey Miracle, and Pistol Pete's partner here, Pete Jones. The fan favorites against the salty, not so nice company with Emerson Pritchard in the corner.
Oh, would you stop?
Matt Gunderson, wrestling professor. Oh, look at that. Getting the belly finally going early, Dylan. Getting it going. Oh, you got mud on your
This is a
face and you're a
popularity
big
contest.
disgrace.
It's a wrestling match.
But you know what, Dylan? We're going back to the psychology conversation here. The roundabout, the feel out, colored album. Who's going to get the whole look at that beautiful arm press? Oh, Mikey Miracle going deep, fast, and hard.
You may have the better physique than Corey Diamond, but
Protect,
Corey
protect.
Diamond has the better mind. And sooner or later, he's going to be able to take control.
You might eat your words to this one here, Dylan. Now, carrying on. I guess they picked their part. They're going to work on it. A good tag team picks apart. They gnaw on until there's only bone left. Second rope. Double axe handle. Cross.
Just you wait until the company cuts the ring in half. Then you'll see. Then you'll see mind over matter.
Right now to Mikey Miracle, full control. He is the captain. He is the captain of the friendship with Pete Jones here now.
Captain of friendship. That kind of seems more like someone telling someone else what to do. Whereas the company, they are equal.
I know
They're on
you're
the same
looking. I know
page.
you're looking for the dark lines in my content here, Dylan. But now,
Well, then why is he the captain of their friendship? Do you call your friends captain?
you know what? They might be a skipper. Oh, look! Oh, it's good to have a nice friend, someone to show you
Well,
something
that's
back. Pete
actual
Jones trying to get in
friendship
there.
and strategy.
There's no timeouts and rest. Absolutely. Matt Gunderson has control while officiating this match. Look at that. The Diva Jones.
Oh, these people who think they matter.
Four arm down by Diamond. He's got the earlobe of Pete Jones. He's separating him from the rest of his head right now. Let's go, Pete. Listen to this crowd, Dylan. They're going hard.
Hey, I never said they weren't popular. What I said is popularity doesn't win in wrestling.
Oh, Big E. To the proverbial breadbasket of Pete Jones. Now Gallagher is stealthy. He is someone to watch.
Oh, look, perfect. They taunted the captain to come in. They played to his ego. Now they're able to do stuff behind the
Doesn't mean the rule book has to go out the window, Dylan. Big
And it
overhead.
also doesn't mean that it has to be a popularity contest.
Yeah, but I'm just looking for a fair fight. Now they're in the corner. He's on the wrong side of town.
This is fair as it gets. It's 2-on-2.
Leaning into the solar plex right now. Gunderson trying to keep control. Utilizing the tag rope. They got him in. This is dastardly to say the least.
Teamwork. That's what happens when you have two equals working as a team, not a captain.
Now you're gonna see the quick tag in and out of Diamond and Gallagher. They're gonna capitalize
on every single moment.
and again in the corners. It's a mugging. It's a mauling of Pete Jones.
It's genius because every hold in that ring, as small and simple as it may seem, takes so much out of your body.
Absolutely. I'm thinking, how far can we call the selkirk 911? Oh man. For many reasons, that fell the mark on Pete Jones. Jones now reeling. I'm hoping he can get up here. I'm hoping he can find a little bit of fire deep inside him.
I think the chambers are jammed. I don't think Pistol Pete Jones has any shots left.
There's Corey Diamond now, slowing down the action, controlling, center in the ring.
With a knee perfectly positioned in the back. He's arching his spine perfectly to get the maximum torque and effect on the chin lock. But Pistol Pete Jones apparently got the chambers on jam. He's firing shots.
He's going. What are we going to see here? Oh, back again. And again, Diamond cuts it off. Taking Miracle out of the equation.
I guess it turns out he was just firing blanks because he's back down on the canvas where he belongs.
And that happens. Miracle's now. Miracle's not helping his partner at this point. I know the frustration is setting in, Dylan, but he's not helping Pistol Pete. Going for the cover. No leg hooked. Good count. Gallagher knows better. I don't think Gallagher cares.
If you know your opponent and you know yourself, you need not fear the results of 1,000 battles. That's from the art of war. Putting that into perfection. They know exactly what Miracle's weaknesses are. They know what Pistol Pete Jones' weaknesses are, and they are exploiting both of their weaknesses. They have worked this to perfection.
As long as they can stay the course, they might be the victors in here. But I don't think you've seen the end of Jones and Miracle here. Now, is Gallagher wasting time? Is he underrating his opponent? Is he taking him? Big sidewalk slam. Jones.
I want to point something out.
2.5.
I want to point something out about the sidewalk slam. If you notice, Gallagher lands a hair before Pistol Pete Jones does. Now that doesn't seem like such a big deal, but when there's a little bit of give in a wrestling ring, if he lands first, that means the ring comes back up to meet Pistol Pete Jones, maximizing the damage of that sidewalk slam. Gallagher is showing why he is one of the great vets. He knows every aspect of this game. He's putting it to work.
I know I hate to cut you off. I just want to see.
Anyone can make a mistake. Anyone can make a mistake. All that matters is how you recover. Anyone can make a mistake. They got this. They will make a second one.
Your luck here.
They will make a second one.
Now, is the company got enough to control this? Does the company have enough? Here he goes. Here he goes. There's the tag. Oh, fire. Break that everybody. He's got a little bit for everybody.
It's
Back
still 2-1. It's still 2-1.
He's just dropping him. Just dropping him. You know, it's a ding ding daddy.
Still 2-1. The numbers will catch up to him at some point.
Meeting of the minds. Mikey Miracle. He's not done yet. Oh, big right hand to Corey Diamond. Clearly a fan favorite is Mikey Miracle.
But just because you're fan favorite doesn't mean you've got the match in the bag. He still has to pin one of their shoulders down to the mat for a 3, and as of now, no one's in the ring.
Your cornflakes today. I just want you to be optimistic. Just see that.
I'm optimistic for the company.
I'm telling you.
I'm optimistic for the company.
Is he going to go upstairs? Are we going to see a little bit of Aaron Miracle? Up and over he goes. That was butt over kettle. Holy smokes, the front row just got their money's worth.
He might have broke his neck, though. Okay, no, he didn't. He's back up.
He's up. His neck is intact. The company, though, they might have broken their spirit. Mikey Miracle now. In the drive. That dastardly scumbag.
They might break the company's spirits. They might break. Oh, there we go. There we go.
See it. The referee did it.
Ref. Come on, I have money riding on this match. I have money.
Yeah! Ring the bell. This is disgusting.
Your winners of this match, the team of Reggie Gallagher and Corey Diamond, the company. This is for the Primos 204 Championship.
Joining me now, one of the fastest rising young stars here in Western Canada, Eddie Alvarez, facing Billy Blaze, a veteran, and a much, much larger man than you.
Well, like always in wrestling, there's always going to be a smaller guy, so I'm that smaller guy, and I tend to be that underdog tonight. So, Billy Blaze, I'm coming with you. I'm coming to you for a fight. Get ready. The underdog Eddie Alvarez is here. Get ready.
Eddie Alvarez is ready, and Billy Blaze had better be ready as well. Wrestling fans, one of the top stars in Western Canada today and all across Canada, Billy Blaze. Billy?
Well, Wayne, first pleasure. Long time no see. Tonight, Eddie, don't know my last name, doesn't really matter, but you drew the short straw. Tonight, you're wrestling me. Tonight, I'm just gonna beat you.
There you have it, wrestling fans. A very confident Billy Blaze.
Welcome back, everyone. We're about to get a one-on-one action, but I am joined by the legendary Wayne Stanton. Wayne, thank you for joining us today.
Well, I'm very thankful to be here next to the legendary Gibby Guerrero.
Thank you, Wayne. You're way too kind here. You're going to see someone you're very familiar with, Billy Blaze, in action as the 204 champion against a newcomer.
Well, I remember seeing Billy start about 25 years ago, and now he's at the top of his game, the best he's ever been. He's got the belt. What else can you say?
Absolutely. Like you said, you gave many of us wrestlers opportunities starting off here, and I think Billy here Billy is one of the best to ever come out of Manitoba, Wayne, in my opinion.
Well,
And we're underway here. The young Eddie Alvarez taking on the wily, experienced Billy Blaze.
well, little Eddie Alvarez, I'll tell you what, he's not much bigger than you were when you started many, many years ago.
You're right. The comparison's been there, Wayne, and you know what it's like to be the smaller dog in a fight.
Well, that's just it, you know. This kid has heart, and of course, he's got the heart, and sometimes there's always upsets. That's why they play the games in sports. There's always the chance of an upset.
Yes, absolutely. We might be seeing a David and Goliath kind of scenario here as he struggles. Oh, there he goes.
Well, Billy better not take this youngster lightly, because I'll tell you, you know what it's like to wrestle on hard. You wrestled guys twice your size, and sometimes, as your career went on, you started beating those people because you had the heart, and I think young Eddie's got the heart too.
Absolutely, absolutely, Wayne. And just a little bit, I was trained by the Canadian legend Rob Stardom, who really kind of gave me the mindset. Eddie Alvarez is trained by someone you know very well, A.J. Sanchez.
Yes, A.J. Sanchez, one of the top trainers, possibly the top trainer right now here in Western Canada.
I emphatically agree. And now, is this type of style of match, is this in favor of Billy, or is this type of match in favor of Eddie right now?
Well, I think Billy sometimes will take a guy lightly. We see that sometimes when we watch the Winnipeg Jets here. Sometimes they take a team too lightly and they don't have their best. And Billy had better be on his guard here, because we've got a hot crowd here and they want to see Billy at his best.
Absolutely, and you called it perfectly there. Right away you said, come on kid, duck under, and Eddie with the quick drop kick. Now Billy having to reset, and Eddie's willing to lock up again, duck under. Oh, Billy ran him that time.
Well, I'll tell you, Bill has been very, he's been a tough tag team, in the tag team division, but now he's on his own here tonight, and he looks great.
Absolutely, and he just showed you go to the well too often, you'll pay for it. And Eddie Alvarez, if anything tonight, he's going to get a lesson in professional wrestling.
Well, and that's what the youngest, they've got to learn. And sometimes the only way you learn is by being in the ring with somebody bigger, stronger, and more experienced.
Absolutely, Wayne. I can agree with being in the ring with guys like Kerry Brown, Ox Anderson, you name it. All I ever got was smarter by being in the ring with the likes of them.
I'll tell you what, that last chop I heard, I think they heard it all the way back to Winnipeg.
Absolutely. Again,
and here it comes. Oh!
And you know what, for people who haven't been in the ring, what a chop can do, how it can change the momentum. Cut you off, throw your game plan out the window when you're reeling from a blow like that.
There's a third. I'll tell you, he could crack this guy's ribs. I mean, look at the size of these arms on Billy Blaze. This is a strong, powerful man. Oh my God, they're asking for one more time. Don't let him do it. I hope the referee doesn't let him do it.
It's like being hit with a cast iron frying pan. He's got those big mitts.
Here he comes.
Billy Blaze used to play baseball, and I heard he used to never use a catcher's glove. He didn't need it because of the size of his hammock.
Well, I'll tell you, sometimes being in the ring of Billy Blaze is like giving a grizzly bear a baseball bat and telling him to come at you with it.
Big leg drop going for a quick cover.
Now, I'm impressed with young Eddie now.
That was a quick response. Now a little bit really going back to his old ways, a little bit wiser.
He was a rule breaker from time to time, and now he's slipping back there. I don't think he needs to do that. But Bill knows every trick in the book.
Well, I think it's hard. Like habits come to fruition quickly. And Billy, he'll go back to those bad habits once in a while. Now Eddie here, he needs a little bit of belly fire here. He needs to stay on top of it. And he needs to keep striking.
Well, and that's just, it looks like, the poor kid has taken a beating there. I remember seeing Roddy Piper in his first match against Larry Hennig, and pretty much the same match I'm seeing here is that the young Roddy really didn't do too well.
No. Absolutely, and you know what? Being the little guy in the match from experience, you need to be able to stay away, dart and dash, get into your strikes and get away and don't get caught.
That's right. He's got to use his speed. He's got to use his agility. Oh, he almost went through the roof here.
Absolutely.
That is one of the great things about independent wrestling. Sometimes the low roof, that can be very entertaining.
Absolutely. Now he's keeping up there. All the blood rushing to the head of young Eddie Alvarez. And he's dropped.
Oh, look at that. Well, I don't think the youngster can get him. I don't think the youngster's going to get him from this. This is just a little bit too much. But we'll see. It could be surprise. Hey, he kicked out.
He's still not over. He still has some gas in that tank there. His chest is tattered red. You can see the blood coming to the surface of his chest. Now Billy taking his shirt off. I think he's signaling for he's had enough. He's played around enough. Big forearm.
Well, that's what he said. Billy now means business here. And into the ropes. Here we come. Oh, look at this.
Stuck under.
Whoa!
He's
going down. Is he down? Is he falling? Is the tree going to fall, or it's going to fall right on little Alvarez?
Stuck under again, Wayne.
This kid's using his feet. He's using his brains.
Get caught in the crossbody now.
Now this is something. This does not look good. This is
big reversal, big DDT.
This could be an upset. I think we've seen an upset here.
Wait.
His foot on the rope. I believe he had his foot on the rope there, but that could have been a 3. I'm thinking, this is like watching the 1-2-3 Kid and Razor Ramon. This could be the big upset.
Great comparison. Listen to the crowd, Wayne.
And they're chanting, Eddie, Eddie, Eddie.
Plays into the corner. His veteran ways coming into play here. They're going to look big Irish whip. There goes Alvarez into the corner. Oh, head scissors.
Down goes Billy.
And the Alvarez on fire, Wayne. Into the corner. Billy Blaze is getting lit up like a Christmas tree.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that energy. Look at that speed. Look at that youth. He's got it all right now.
You said that earlier, Wayne. If you have the fight in you can do anything.
This is getting to be very...
Big stall DDT.
That could be it.
The wily veteran Billy Blaze able to kick out at 2.
Well, I'll tell you, I don't think Billy would ever live this down if he lost to this newcomer, but it could happen. It could happen.
22 years ago, they said I'd never beat Zach Mercury, and it happened. And we can be seeing it tonight.
Oh, yes, this could be history repeating itself right here in Selkirk.
And he's up. Billy doesn't know where he is. Oh, high red.
Oh, look at that strength again. Just too strong.
It's like a fly flying right into the sticky tape. Oh, I think this is it.
2 and 3.
That's all she wrote.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still Primo's 204 champion, Billy Blaze. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We have got 2 of the best wrestlers out of Manitoba.
Joining me now, AC Dragneel, and you're facing Bobby Shink, well, one of the top stars in Canada today. Well, what do you think about that?
I am one of the most underrated and underappreciated professional wrestlers in all of Canada. And if proving that means giving Shink as many concussions as I can in the span of our 30-minute time limit, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
There you go, wrestling fans. Wrestling fans, joining me now, Bobby Shink facing AC Dragneel. We saw his interview. He is chili pepper hot. What are you gonna do about it?
Dragneel is fired up. And we've gone back and forth over the years, and he's always given me a hell of a fight. He hits hard, but you know what? Tonight, in Selkirk, for the Selkirk Food Bank, Sweet Bobby is here to sip syrup and boot Dragneel's ass. We'll see you in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I'm joined by the amazing Wayne Stanton, and we're in for a little bit of a one-on-one treat right away, Wayne.
Well, I'll tell you, this Bobby Shink, really, he reminds me, well, you remember our old friend Zach Mercury. I see a lot of similarities. The big guy getting in the ring dominates the ring every time he walks into the building.
Great analogy, Wayne, great analogy. One of the most underrated big men, Zach Mercury. Bobby Shink, this kid's going to have to wear sunglasses because his future's so bright.
Well, I think that is exactly right, and I'll tell you, he must have a lot of energy. Munching down all that syrup that he devours before the match.
I tell you that it must be the source of his energy. And Dragnell, I don't want to take anything away from the ability, but you're looking at two of the top young bloods in Manitoba wrestling today.
Well, yes, and we don't want to take anything away from AC Dragnell because this guy is a very formidable opponent, and that is not an exaggeration. He began. I remember seeing him as a kid, about in 2013, just taunting people at the High Neighbor Festival, and now 11 years later, this guy's a headliner.
Yeah, and he's a cagey performer. And these two, they're going toe-to-toe already, and they haven't even locked up, Wayne.
Well, they're just testing the audience here. They're trying to get an audience reaction, and they love Shink.
Right now, I don't know. He's someone that is always looking to take the advantage, and he might find an opportunity here if this carries on much longer.
Well, this is very entertaining in its own way, and they've... But you know, people want to hear that bell ring because they want to see these two guys, veteran wrestlers, talented wrestlers. But just listen to the crowd. The crowd are just eating on something. Love it. They just love it.
They're in there. They got them by the palm of their hand right now.
I think these guys could just talk to the audience for the next 20 minutes, and the audience would love it.
You might have a point there right now. He's asking the competitors that are ready to do battle here. Bobby Shink, is that a holster, Wayne, that Bobby has?
Looks like the Old West. Wow. He's got a holster for his maple syrup.
Wow, I tell you, he holds that pretty near and dear to his heart here.
And I think that the fans here, if you're watching here, you're going to watch one of the top independent matches here. We're in Selkirk, Manitoba, Canada. Really a hotbed for wrestling. Has been for many years.
Bobby Shink, he's got to be what, 6'6", 6'7", what would you say, Wayne? 6'8"?
Yes, I'll tell you that before the match started, his head almost went through the roof when he stepped on the second rope.
We're underway here, Wayne. They're circling themselves. You're going to see a little bit of a collar and elbow. Duck under by the big Bobby Shink. Oh, and look, he goes right to the third way. Sweet too.
I think it's like, I used to watch the old Popeye cartoons, and I think that's his finish.
Absolutely. One of my favorites, Popeye, and, I don't know, did he get more energy from the syrup or from the fans, Wayne?
Well, I wish I could tell you, but I'll tell you, I just hope that he doesn't get some of that syrup and Dragnell's hair there. That would be terrible.
Oh, it would be awesome. He'd have to condition pretty easily. Again, not successful. He goes in. Drop down. Dragnell now. That was two interactions that didn't go his way.
Now, Dragnell is just hoping for a little bit of a rest here. He's just pacing himself, hoping that, of course, Bobby will just wear himself down a bit, but I doubt it, because Bobby's just a well-conditioned athlete. This guy, endurance is not going to be a problem for Bobby Shink.
No, not at all, Wayne, not at all. Dragnell, though, he might have to look at other alternative strategies to maybe take down Bobby.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised to see Dragnell try and pull some dirty trick out of the book. I wouldn't be surprised. He's known to do that in the past, and he has sometimes alienated promoters with his attitude because he just won't pay. He just won't follow the rules.
Oh yeah, an attitude can either help you or hurt you in this business.
Okay, stand right here.
I don't know exactly the strategy of Bobby in this one here, but it's... He's thrown, Dragnell but now Dragnell's got a foreign object.
Yeah, and the referee needs to gain control because he's lost control of this quite quickly. Now Bobby grabbing his syrup, he got it back. He flips his rifle over. Oh, big scoop slam! Oh, Bobby, almost the entertainer now.
Well, he's got him up here now. He's down on the mat there, and that was, it looks like a leg drop is no.
Big splash by Bobby Shink. Ref in for for the pin. Barely a 1 1/4.
Well, we have a fine referee here, Matt Morrison, refereeing today, one of the top referees in the country. Well, in the region, I should say.
Absolutely. Now takes him in the corner. Bobby again drives Dragnell in. Oh, big bounce off the turnbuckle. Holy smokes. I think this has really shaken up Dragnell's game.
He looks a little dazed and confused.
Absolutely. Bobby shaking up. What are we going to see here?
Well, I'll tell you, with that forearm, with all that leverage, when he hits you with that forearm or that arm, that's a lot of leverage behind it. And look at this, hauling this 240-pound man over his shoulder.
Big airplane spin there. Big neck breaker by Dragnell. Now he's in the driver's seat. Now
the upper hand, the leg.
He kicks up. We'll just dub it out when we do that.
Well, now Dragnell here has a chance to make a name for himself. Bobby Shink has been headlining in different promotions across the country, and Dragnell here can make a big name for himself with a victory here tonight.
Absolutely. He can secure some of his opportunities for himself. This is a dog-eat-dog business, Wayne. You would know better than any one of us.
Yes.
And it's like Jim Duggan once told me, you're a rock star. If you're not in there for your spot, someone's ready to take it at a moment's notice.
Well, a lot of celebrities in the audience I'm seeing across the room. Moses Luke, actually, on the far side of the room.
The German juggernaut, Moses
German juggernaut is in the room. Who knows? He could be in the Battle Royal later tonight.
He's a dastardly veteran of Manitoba wrestling, Canadian wrestling, Wayne. And now Dragnell, to get back to the action, Dragnell now, some unorthodox action though, but he's got the upper hand. He's cutting off the airwaves with a big Bobby Shink.
Yeah, this does not look good for Shink there. It looks like it looks a bit like a chokehold to me, and I wouldn't put it past Dragnell to have that in a chokehold. It's the referee, good referee, but new referee, can't see everything.
Absolutely, Wayne.
Like songs.
The fans are chanting. You know that Bobby Shink has the fans behind him, and that counts for something here.
Absolutely. Big elbow by Bobby to the breadbasket. And Dragnell, ref's got to get on that. Ref's got to tell him.
Well, I'll tell you, pulling the hair, I guess, well, everybody's going to do it.
And that's it. If there's no consequence, why not do it, Wayne? Now Dragnell, he's on top. He's got Bobby where he wants him. Front face lock. He picks him up. Are we going to see a chicken wing? Oh, double arm DDT. Going in. He's hooking the leg.
Well, definitely the tide has turned here, and it looks like Bobby is now really trying to recover. He's trying to recover, come to his senses here.
He needs to look. He needs that belly fire. He needs to fire up. He needs to get back onto track. The game plan. Big forearms by Dragnell.
Well, I think this is going to. This does not look. Oh, down he goes.
Oh, wait. That's one way to cut down an oak tree.
And I'll tell you, I'm impressed with Dragnell. I'm very impressed with him. Formidable opponent. Now we've got a pin here. 1-2.
Shink, that was a long 2-count, Wayne. Bobby's running out of stamina.
Well, that's just sometimes, sometimes new referee maybe just not as quick as he could be, but I think, well, now what's going on here? They're talking to the referee. I think he's saying the same thing. He thought that the count was slow.
And then now, I don't know if getting distracted or putting your energy to ref is the right strategy for right now. Bobby kicking away. Bobby, is he trying to get to his syrup for the hot tag there, Wayne?
I think that's just it.
Oh, made it, Sagiri.
Down he goes. And you're right, he's going to the syrup for the hot tag.
Those legs are like helicopter blades, Wayne. They're quite the length of them.
Well, I've never seen anything like this. I have to say, this idea of the syrup.
Oh, make it leaping frog. Oh, Bobby. Getting his daily dose. The Shink train is fired up. All cylinders now. Dragnell. Oh, big fist
Two heavyweights just going out of one.
Right now, Irishman. The corners, the buckles was right now. Huge splash. Again, Shink in. Going to the wall again, Wayne.
Here we go.
Big clothesline. Right now on Green Street. Big by Bobby Shink. Right now.
Right, Green Street, Rubber Leg Alley, whatever you want to call it.
Big swanton by Shink. Big leg. Could this be in Wayne? No.
It's only a two.
It's only two. It's only. I think it's out there. That was close. That was 2 3/4, but it wasn't three, Wade. It wasn't three.
Well, and this is another new referee there. He just can't control himself enough when he sees that shoulder go up, but he corrected himself.
That sometimes happens, Wade, where the elbow gets in front of the hand and it makes that noise, but don't. We're still in it. Oh, stoppage by Dragnell. Hey.
Look at the strength. Look at the strength of this Dragnell.
This could be it. Two count. Another close two.
Now this match isn't for a title, but this could be a title match in most independent promotions.
Absolutely, Wayne. We're rounding about the 20-minute mark in this affair, and I could see the wear and tear on both competitors at this point.
But you'd have to think that Shink just is going to pull this one out somehow, because he's always got the reserve and he's always got the syrup.
He does, and now exchanging back and forth. It's anybody's match. Big pedigree.
Oh.
Big pedigree. This could be it. This could be a win.
I think that this is it. Yes, sir.
Oh, again, close 2.5, 2 3/4, if you will.
Dragnell is now the chance of Bobby coming from the crowd, and you can see that Shink hears them, he's listening to them, he's getting inspired by them.
It's almost like ear syrup for him, Wayne. It's giving him that energy, giving him that drive.
Here we go.
Airplane spin.
Airplane spin.
Oh, it dragged down like a bag of hammers. The crowd totally behind Big Bobby now.
It looks like they're winding up.
Huge super kick.
Super kick.
And that's it, Wayne. Ring the bell.
Your winner of this match, So Weird, Bobby Shink! Shadow Extreme!
This is I, Shadow Extreme, all the way from Puckatawagan. I traveled 12 hours to come here. And the last time I've been here was 10 years ago. And I waited 10 years to finally come back to Selkirk.
That's a lie.
Come back to tell you that this town sucks!
Get another side of Shadow.
This is stupid. This is stupid. I come all the way over here to find out that I don't have a wrestling opponent. So I want to issue an open challenge here for you Selkirkians. Anybody here brave enough to get in the ring with Shadow Extreme? This guy here. You want to step in the ring? Just one here with the Batman t-shirt? I wanted to wrestle this guy here. He's a Selkirkian too.
Once again, I'm joined by Wayne Stanton. We're seeing Shadow Extreme, the dark side of Shadow Extreme. He issued an open challenge. Lo and behold, it's been answered by Selkirk's own the Canadian strong style, Rob Stardom.
Well, this is a side of Shadow that I really haven't seen in the past. He's angry. He's an
Mr.
angry
Guy
young
with the
man.
red tights versus Shadow Extreme. How's that one for an open challenge?
And I've known Shadow since the beginning of his
You
career.
accept?
I saw him today, and he was a different Shadow Extreme. He had a dark side to him, Wayne.
Get off that.
Okay, well, we're gonna let him talk now. Let's listen to
I've had to apologize once for an a-hole. Well, now it is 2 times. Selkirk, I'm sorry that this a-hole came in here and ran his mouth. And I will accept that challenge. Me and this young man, we're gonna kick your butt right here, right now, for all the good people in Selkirk to watch.
Well, as you know, Rob Stardom lives in
Ring the bell, Wayne. We're under, yeah, you're right. If anyone knows about Dark Side, this is Robin here. I think we're in for what we would call a slobber knocker, Wayne.
This is definitely a 2 angry men in here. Rob's not going to let him make fun of his town, his hometown, his friends, his family.
Rob Stardom is the owner of the hardest punch in the business as far as I'm concerned. Shadow might have made his match, or he might show his teacher who's who now.
Well, Shadow's been wrestling from coast to coast and everywhere, every kind of opponent, and Rob Stardom is not going to intimidate him in this match.
Shadow Extreme is the most talked about Indigenous star of Canada in the last decade, Wayne.
Yes, but Rob, on the other hand, he's wrestled around the world. He's wrestled in Japan. He's wrestled all over the States. This man is well-traveled. Both of these men, very formidable.
Rob Stardom is a master of his craft. Rob Stardom sets the standard. He was the measuring stick in this province for many, many years, and it's a big tree for Shadow Extreme to climb tonight.
Well, but you know, every professional wrestler, sometimes they miss a step, they lose a step as they get a little bit older. Some people are saying maybe Rob has lost a step, maybe Shadow Extreme, this is his time to take over as the top star in this area.
You might very well be right. You know, Rob softened up, the last couple of decades, last few years. You've seen a different side of Rob. He's a fan favorite. Shadow, I think Shadow got sick of being maybe a little bit of Rob Stardom's shadow. Could be a little bit, play on words here. Off the ropes, big hip hop by Stardom. Shadow up, drop kick by Stardom.
Well, I'll tell you, he hasn't missed a step on those drop kicks. He can still get up there.
Rob Stardom, he looks like back in the bumper days when he used to tag with Ryan Bright. Some nice throws of drop kicks around.
Yes, so what a team there.
Now Rich Irish whip in. Oh, big whip to the corner. Shadow's down. Go for the cover.
Well, I'm glad to see Shadow go. Looks like he went in teeth first into the top turnbuckle there. He's back on his feet.
Oh, dastardly. Oh, big rake in the eyes. Shadow showing nobody any respect right now. Nobody.
Well, the referee's doing his best, but he's just a small guy. It looks like they could throw this guy over the top rope with one hand.
Yeah, he's trying to insert himself. Shadow is not really keen on following the rope up tonight, Wayne. People of Selkirk trying to get behind their hero. Big leg drop. Going to the outside is dangerous business.
Well, Shadow, when he began his career, he was known as a high flyer, but he has now rounded out to have many skills in many areas. And right now we're seeing the what do you want to say, the dark side of Shadow Extreme.
Good point, Wayne. Good point. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, because Shadow used to be a high flyer. He showed the fans, gave the fans what they wanted. You're not seeing that. You're right. You're seeing a more cerebral side of Shadow Extreme. Sadistic, almost.
This is where it gets a little dangerous. They're almost right in the audience here, and we wouldn't like to see that because there are no barriers here. There's they could be in your front lap without.
Absolutely, and Stardom is no stranger to brawling on the outside. 2 count by Cam, 2 count from the ref. Shadow, hopefully he doesn't get distracted too much. If his goal is to beat Stardom here, he can't get distracted by the crowd.
Well, that's just it. I think Shadow wants to taunt the crowd as well as his opponent. And
Ref getting on him, then choking Rob Stardom.
And you gotta realize that Rob is already earlier in this in the show he's wrestled a 400-pound man and to throw him back and forth around the ring. So Rob has got to be worn down to some extent.
Absolutely. You brought up the older age, the veteran of Stardom there. Well, look at Shadow. Shadow's showing absolutely no respect for Rob Stardom. Rob has zero tolerance for this behavior. Shadow, he's in for a big surprise. Stardom beating him on the second rope now. Oh, big right hands. But Canadian strong style.
Well, he moved onto the second rope here, and this could be very, very dangerous.
We're going to see Bob Orton superplex. There you go. Hey, superplex.
That got the crowd out of their seats. But it also, both of them wrestlers are down on the mat now. That takes a lot out of both.
Absolutely. The impact has resonated through this building. The sold-out crowd at Selkirk. Crawling over for the pin. Cab in place. Two count. No call, two.
Well,
it was two.
I think that we knew that Shadow was going to kick out of that because, he's just not going to let something as simple as that pin him. And he is... he's driven in this match. I don't know why. Maybe he said he hadn't been in Selkirk for 10 years. Maybe he's angry that they didn't invite him back.
Yeah, you know what? I tried to prod and dig. I couldn't get anything. Just a blank stare. I actually felt kind of uncomfortable, and I got a chill wing just being in the same room with Shadow. And Rob now, I think he's a little shocked. Like, do you see the side of Shadow? And I think, he did the valid thing, and he stood up and he challenged him in his hometown. But I don't know if Rob was ready for this battle.
You're absolutely right there because, again, Rob did not expect this side of Shadow Extreme. When Shadow walked in the building, he thought it's the old guy. It's from 10 years ago. It's the young kid. It's the high flyer. It's the Rey Mysterio Jr. But this is somebody different. It's almost he's possessed. Maybe he's possessed by the devil or an evil spirit or something like that.
And Shadow Extreme has really showed a different side. It's almost like a different person way. Michinoku driver hooks the leg. This could be it. Look out. Stardom's still got some fuel in the tank.
Well, we have to give Rob all the credit in the world. Here's those chants. Apparently Shadow sucks, according to the fans.
And now, what's the smart thing? Should Shadow be responding to the crowd, or should he be sticking to Rob Stardom?
Well, sometimes in the heat of the moment, you don't know what you're going to do in the ring there. You've seen it yourself, you've been in so many times, unpredictable. Expect the unexpected. You never know what's going to happen.
Oh, it's Stardom, and if he take down the strap, somebody's going to get crapped.
Well,
Rob Stardom fired up.
Oh my, yes, he's hulking up. He's my word, he's hulking up.
Here we go.
Okay, well, Shadow.
Block, right hand. Stardom serving big suplex.
3 times.
Irish whip off the rope. Hey!
Leg drop.
This could be it, Wayne.
He goes. 1, 2.
Kick up by Extreme.
I can't believe that. I just can't believe it there.
I thought that was the end of it. I thought Rob had his number. Forearm shot. Whip into the turnbuckle. Followed in. Oh! Big uppercut. Strong style. Coming up strong style. Oh, he brushes him across the face with that big size 11.
I think that Shadow is out on his feet right now, just instinct now, just by responding by
Wait, I don't know if you can see what I see from the teleprompter. Spanky is on the outside of the ring right now. He was Stardom's opponent earlier. What is happening, Wayne?
This is not a good sign. Spanky had wrestled Rob earlier. Now he's at the side of the ring. He had lost earlier. This is not. The referee can't be watching everything.
Was there some kind of agreement to deal with Shadow and Spanky in the back? What? I don't understand what's happening, Wayne.
Well, I'll tell you, that referee, Rob should have brought somebody to ringside with me. He should have brought somebody to ringside to watch his back, because anything could have happened in this match. And now that Spanky's here, I expect some skullduggery.
Yeah, Spanky stalking Rob Stardom. He's got his eyes locked, watching every move right now. This doesn't look good. Rob going up to the top. Rob gonna get airborne. Spanky now. Spanky asserting himself. Ring the bell, ladies. I think we're having a disqualification here. What is happening here? Spanky. What is happening? Canada's lost it all. Hell has broken. Billy Blaze is out. Reggie Gallagher, Corey Gallagher.
Ladies and gentlemen, your main event of the evening.
We're in a battle royal.
The Mr. Nasty Memorial Battle Royal.
John Angola, Mr. Nasty, we lost a couple months ago, Wayne. He was a big wrestler from Selkirk, Manitoba, and this battle royal is in his honor.
Okay, now it looks like we've got a match. All hell's breaking loose here, and the Mr. Nasty Battle Royal, Jean Langlois. Well, who's gonna win it? They're all in it.
Pandemonium at its finest. It's anybody's battle royal at this point, Wayne.
There are no friends in a battle royal, and especially this being the first battle royal of this kind, the Mr. Nasty Battle Royal, to be the first winner of this himself. Well, it's going to really mean something.
Absolutely, Wayne, absolutely.
And, well, I can't keep my eye on all of the action here. We've got everybody after everybody right now. There are no friends. There are no...
Every man for themselves. Every man. I can't even see Stardom in this melee.
And I can even see Emerson Pritchard outside the ring with a cane. He's going to be involved too.
Absolutely.
Well, this is a referee's nightmare. Here we go. Oh, I believe...
Rob Stardom, Reggie Gallagher. Rob Stardom has been eliminated.
That's too bad. That's the end of the night for Rob.
But you have to expect that he did.
Jesse Nash and Eddie Alvarez have been
Previous match, these guys are fresh. They're ready to go. They all want it badly.
AC Dragneel has been eliminated.
Dragneel.
Pete Jones has been eliminated.
Pistol Pete eliminated.
It's cleared out quickly.
We've got what a combination here. A lot of veteran wrestlers in.
Shadow Extreme has been eliminated.
Absolutely. It's we're down to about 8 guys now, Wayne, 8 or 9.
Shadow Extreme is the last one to go. But how are they going to get Spanky out of this match?
It's going to be a team effort.
It's got to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 men looking for Spanky to get him out of the ring. I think that he's the odds-on favorite here.
He might be just out of pure gravity rules.
Well, that's just it. How do you lift 500 pounds?
Mikey Miracle has been eliminated.
Well, it was great to see Mikey back on the card here. Mikey, a great young star at one time.
Absolutely.
And now he's back in business. But Bobby Shink, of course, anytime Bobby Shink is in the ring, a favorite, and it could be a time for him.
Absolutely, and we're down to about a half a dozen. There goes Bobby Shink. Bobby's hanging on for dear life.
Bobby Shink did not his feet did not touch the floor. He is still in this match. Corey Diamond is trying to boot him out of the ring. Jay Lanza being shot by Spanky here. The crowd chanting Bobby. We know the crowd's favorite is here, but we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 contestants still left in the match, including hometown favorite Jay Lanza.
Bobby Shake going coast to coast, post to post. Everybody is open. Now Bobby going off the corner. Oh, nobody. Whoa.
But you've got to get him over that top rope. You've got to get him somehow over that top rope, and the feet have to hit the floor.
That's the only way we're going to see Claire Victor and Mr. Nasty Memorial Battle Royal. Jay Lanza gone.
Jay Lanza has been eliminated.
Bobby almost going over.
And it looks like Corey Diamond, he's almost on his head. Bobby Shake upside down. Still not out. His feet are still in the bottom rope there.
Yeah, he's hanging on. Billy Blaze to the rescue. Billy is like a lion in the Serengeti looking for his next prey.
Well, I'll tell you what, Billy is any one of these people can win this match. Every one of these people, these guys have been a main eventer, have been a champion, and now they're in there together.
And, we still got the company in action there. Billy Blaze and Bobby Shake have a large mountain to climb. I think Bobby Shake is opening up another container of syrup. Oh, there he goes. Oh, here goes Billy. Billy got something. Oh, hey. And now, can we see it, ladies? It's going to happen. Oh, my God.
Spanky has been eliminated.
Billy and Bobby could be a new team.
The company might be dual winners tonight. It might be over.
Billy's still in the company. Now this is a team. They work together as a team, and that will help them in this match.
Absolutely.
And their manager is still walking around ring.
Bobby Shake by all rules. Bobby Shake is still in this. He's hanging on. Oh, Bobby's been eliminated.
His feet.
Bobby Shake has been eliminated.
Oh, Corey Diamond. He might have got the worst of that one. Billy now. Billy's got a large hill to climb.
Both members of the company, he's in against an experienced veteran tag team. 2-on-1. This is 2-on-1 with a manager. This is not fair. Drop and normally put a guy out, but they still got to get his body up and over that top rope.
Absolutely, Wayne. He has to. He's running out of stamina and steam here. If Billy can't pull some magic out of his hat right away, we might just see the end of Billy Blaze. Double eye slip off. Billy holds on. Whoa! Gallagher. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Gallagher. The fight off. Good stuff.
into the front row. Watch out! Oh, your winner! Billy Blaze! The winner of the Nasty Battle Royal, the Sean Langlois Battle Royal. Unbelievable action.
Ladies and gentlemen, I need to bring out Mr. Nasty Jr. to announce the winner of this match.
Here we go, what an honor. Well, I recognize the Mr. Nasty mask. I do, the gear, donning the gear, Mr. Nasty. And here, what a touching moment. We've got an announcement here.
And your winner of the Mr. Nasty Memorial Battle Royale, Badass Billy Blaze!
Yes, right on. I like that. Fantastic. I love it. Billy Blaze made some kind of a new nickname here, Badass Billy Blaze. I love that. I love it. It's fantastic. What a name, Lee. Did an awesome night. Thank you for letting me share this with you, Mr. Guerrero. The honor was all my way. It's been a thrill to work with you. Absolutely. Thank you. Good night for Selkirk.
The Misfit Mission Collectibles, open 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. every Saturday and Sunday inside the Malby Flea Market, 421 Malby Avenue East, Winnipeg, Manitoba. If you can't shop in person, you can shop online at www.misfitmission.ca. Use code STARDOM and save 10% now. That's code STARDOM, all in capitals, to save 10% off your orders.